Okay, we're looking at four separate equations, and each one of these represents a unique scenario. And this first one is just y equals -3. Now, y usually means whenever we see y equals, y usually is telling us to go up or down. In this case, it's telling us to go down 3. And that means that we're going down here like this. Anything down here that's down 3 is on that line, because every one of these ordered pairs has a y value that's -3, and it is a horizontal line that crosses at -3. I know I'm not making the most wonderful horizontal line. So this one is just horizontal down 3. That's all it means. And let's go to x equals 4. Well, x usually tells us to go side to side. In this case, it's telling me to go right 4 units. Well, all these points are to the right 4, right? This one is over 4 and down 2. This is over 4 and up 4. And we end up with a vertical line shifted to the right 4. So here is a vertical line. Now, let's take y equals 0. Y equals 0 says don't go up or down any, but y equals 0 means we're always on this line here. And it's going to be this line. This is y equals 0. It goes right through the origin. It stays on the x-axis. Okay? It goes through the origin, and it's horizontal. Now, this is the only one that actually has a slope. We can make up a couple of ordered pairs and graph it. The first I know is that if x was 0, 3 times 0 is 0. So when x is 0, y is 0, and that dot is right there. This actually goes through the origin too. And what about if x was 1? If x was 1, then 3 times 1, y would be 3. Because 3 times 1 is 3. And so if x is 1, y is 3. And we end up with this line that looks like this. That's actually pretty decent. So this one is not horizontal or vertical. It has a slope, but it does pass through the origin. So let's go take a look at this particular problem here. If you compare this back to what we just did, when x is 5, that just means go right 5. Okay, if I go right 5, I'm over here, and it's going to be a vertical line. If I was at y equals 5 is up 5, and that means it's this line right here. You know, it's a horizontal line up 5. And this y equals 5x is the one that has a slant. You know, it kind of went like this. That y, we just did y equals 3x. 5x would just be steeper. This one actually does, but it does go through the origin. But it's not horizontal or vertical. And then this one, y equals 0. Y equals 0 is that line that goes right through the x-axis. That's kind of a big line, so I'll make it in blue. That right there is y equals 0. It goes right through the x-axis. So it is both horizontal and passes through the origin.